We're back at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and in today's adventure, we're hitting some of the newest shows, a few surprises along the way, and sharing what actually stood out. So on the way in, they made us make a park pass reservation because we're annual pass holders. Even though we're hotel guests, they made us do the reservation. I don't understand why that is. In the past, I've not had to do that. So I'm going to speak to guest relations and figure it out. And once I do, I'll share that with you all so you don't have to worry about it. And you'll know, at least as of the time of the recording of this video, what the current rules are. But we'll sort it out. Okay, so at the time that we are here, they are doing a Meet Ariel from the live action story, and they're also doing an Elio sneak peek. You'll also find a little Walt Disney Museum in there, so that's something that's interesting. It looks like they have changed up Municipburg back here, so we'll go back there and have a look. It looks like it's more like a Pixar situation. And this is where you get your Num Num cookies, right here at the market. It's a must-do.
It's Jesse, Rex, Slinky, and all my toy friends. Welcome to the backyard! Hey, you think playing with toys is fun? Ha-ha! Darn tootin', it's the best!
Roundup Rodeo Barbecue is where we are having lunch today. This was a big deal when it opened. Let's see if it's still good. Okay, we are going in the standby entrance for Toy Story Mania. All right, here is Mr. Potato Head, who is not as loquacious as usual. He's kind of quiet today. He's not singing, he's not talking, none of the things. But he does have an extra set of eyes.
Hey, partners! Welcome to the practice game!
We are a bit of a competitive bunch, and I got 88,000, you got 112, you got 152. So he beat both of us, and I have to find something else that I can win at. Okay, so our next lightning lane is to Star Tours. It's the first lightning lane that we're going to use today, which means that we can make lightning lane reservations on other rides. After that, it opens up the rest of the rides in the park. There are not a lot of rides in the park, but they're all really good rides for the most part. And I want to see a couple of shows. So let's see how much we can get done before we head off to Animal Kingdom for extra magic hours. All right, just want to explain to you a couple of things that just happened while we were apart. So the rules keep changing. I missed a rule change, and as annual pass holders, even though we are guests here at the hotels, we did still need to make theme park reservations. So I didn't realize that on previous trips as annual pass holders with hotel reservations, those were not necessary. They've changed the rules. You need them now. That said, we just stopped off at one of these blue umbrellas, guest services umbrellas. I think it's called Guest Experiences, and they were able to help there. We were also able to leave some cast compliments with the cast member there. We've run across some really great cast members, and I want to just give them kudos. I think they get something special every time they're mentioned or noted. So we did that, and she said that we should also do it in the app. She said, if you look at your Disney Experience app, go to the hamburger menu, and then you could do your cast compliments there as well. I'm going to give her one too because she was so super helpful and didn't make me feel like, why didn't you make park pass reservations? Didn't you know that? No, I didn't know that. And she was great about it. So if you saw our Epic Universe video on our day 2, I kind of got sick. I was a trooper about it, but I was so overheated. By the end of the day, I was just sitting on benches, smiling and nodding because I was so hot. And so today, I'm not letting that happen. I'm constantly drinking my water in my reusable water bottle. And these are great in any theme park. You can just ask for some water or go to a Coke refill machine. They always have water, and you can get that done there. But keep drinking. Make sure you have a little something in your stomach. but not too much, because if you eat the wrong thing in the heat, that could make you sick too. Just a little information to help you stay safe, and reapply your sun lotion. That'll be important too. For some reason, the first scanner for Lightning Lane was not working. These rides do have 2 of them. And here we are. This is going to be a straight walk-on. But like I said, what it does is going to allow me to make our next Lightning Lane. Hopefully we can get one more in. Ooh, this is new.
Or set sail on the Dune Sea.
For your safety, remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened. And please watch your children.
And so, I got to be the rebel spy. I have never been the rebel spy. And of course, they got me making an ugly face. I'll show that to you now.
I knew it! Stop right there. That's you. I know you have a spy on board.
I'm afraid there's been a terrible mistake.
They're a spy and a traitor to the First Order.
I've never seen that human before.
Okay, just back at this end of the park, we are going to walk over to the Little Mermaid show because it is new. And after Little Mermaid, what we're going to do is walk over to Roundup Barbecue to see if we can get in a little bit earlier. And then we also have a Smuggler's Run, Lightning Lane, and then right after that we have Rise of the Resistance. So it's working nicely. Also, if you are looking for someplace good to eat, if I had to give you a suggestion on the best place to eat in this particular theme park, you're looking right at it, the Brown Derby. You can eat inside or outside. They suggest reservations for inside, or you can walk up outside under the umbrellas. Highly, highly recommend it. Very, very good food there. And we actually have a review for it. I'll link that for you down below. You should definitely try that if you're looking for the best place to eat in this theme park. Kids. So we are going to go stand online here. All right. So this is inside the theater and the rework.
Hurry up!
Angel fish, you're here because you want to be with the humans.
Get animated with Mickey and Friends. They have changed that from the Disney Junior Dance Party. They still have meet and greets for characters out here. And they're doing a little bit of a California thing where they're having the characters roam out a little bit. So you have Goofy roaming around, which is really, oh, look, there's Donald! Yeah, this is new. This is unusual. So we have not been to this park in 2 years. Last year we went to Disneyland. The year before that we were here. And when we were here last time, this was all set up for the Incredibles. And now it's set up for the, looks like Pixar in general. Oh, look, there's Joy. You see Jack Jack? Where's Jack Jack? Jack Jack. Love, love Jack Jack. Now, this is a nice little place when there are not characters back here to just come and relax. It's usually pretty quiet. I see you. Oh, and look, get yourself some Num Num. Here's a bakery. Jack Jack Num Num. There are so many characters back here. You have Edna Mode. You can go meet her in the air conditioning. There she is, greeting guests. And then who's back here? Mrs. Incredible. Everybody, move to the side. I have to meet Mrs. Incredible. She's my spirit superhero. And then across the way you have Sully from Mike and Sully. So Mrs. Incredible is going in to check on Jack Jack, but that's okay because I have my version of Jack Jack. Or is this Dash? You're Dash now. You're Dash age, right? He's Dash age now. And he's trying out this fan we got. And it's kind of nice. Look at how it moves the hair. Can I have some? It does feel good. In really hot weather, this feels really good. Mr. Incredible? Yeah, yep. And Jack Jack? I love Jack Jack. Oh, he's bouncing all around everywhere. Okay, and Violet. Oh, is he multiplying? 5 times? Yep. Yeah, and Dash? She's good. Violet? Oh, you can't see her. Right. You are one of my favorite superheroes. I'm so happy to meet you. You are my avatar in my app. Yes, you. Yes, you're my face. Yes. Thank you. You're the best. You are the best. Let's take a picture. So that was a fun little break. So now we are going to go over and beg favor at the restaurant to see if we can get in a little bit earlier. Be nice to the cast member. You never know. Great area. Former Municipburg, I guess is now a Pixar Place. Really, really fun. Got to meet. This is incredible. That was so cool. We have sat down outside of the restaurant. We checked in early. They said it was fine that we checked in early. So I guess as they have a table available, we'll see. It is 12:01. We had a 12:25 reservation. We'll let you know how long it takes. And if you have to, there are umbrellas here and they have fans behind. And that's helping circulate the air a little bit. So, and then of course. All right. We are rolling away from the table at Woody's Roundup Barbecue. I am so glad to be back outside, even though it's hot. It was freezing in that restaurant. So it's a crazy thing. It's burning up outside and is overly air conditioned in some of the spaces. First world problems, I know, but something to consider nonetheless. So what we are doing now is we're going to zigzag across this park. We are going to go over to do the new Villans show. We haven't seen that yet. And then we're going to come back over here to the Planet Batu and ride Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. That's going to be the next thing that we do. Yeah. But wanted to talk to you while we're walking and talking about the Little Mermaid show. That show has recently been reimagined, redone, and it was really very good. There is much, much, much more use of screens than there were in the previous version. There was a lot more puppets in the older version, and it was a very good show previously. It's still a good show. I will say that the use of screens, though they use them more than you would like, it's excellent use of screens. Very, very good use of screen. At one point, it was almost like Ursula came out of the screen at me. It was really very, very good. So if you have the time to see that show, you definitely should. So now we are off to Sunset Boulevard. And we're going to go see the new Villain show. This one I'm really excited for. As I said before, I'm not really a villains girl. But everyone loves to hate a villain. And sometimes, when you know their backstory, you tend to root for them a little bit. Let's check this out. And hopefully it's good, as the fan is being blown at me yet again. And somebody just put up their park umbrella. In fact, if you're interested in any of these items that we're using, including our water bottle, I'll link all of those things for you down below in the description. All right, in case you are looking for the Villains show, you will find it over here by currently Rock and Roller Coaster, soon to become whatever they're calling the Muppets version of this, where they will not change the track, but will change the overlay. And just so that you know, if you didn't know, you go upside down, I believe, twice in this ride. And my little guy didn't realize that when he got on it the first time, and now as a result, he'll never get on it again. He doesn't like to go upside down, and he doesn't like to go backwards. But right behind that is the Villains show. So
hello, guys. It's enough to make one see sports. Like you love
I finally made it through the glass! All those who signed without delay will get a free tutorial!
There's no need to be frightened of me.
She's the only one who's feeling a little heated by being misunderstood, okay?
And yet another wounded foe.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you? Hey, who's for barking nothing, okay?
Two at a time.
I demand you let me in.
Or out. Which is it?
Okay.
And when you do, the smoke will rise as you choose the most villainized. Do you cheer for the spider waiting for the kill?
I'm an original, darling.
You ally to kill.
Scream for me, my puppies, unleash yourselves. I love you.
Famous Rook.
I don't know what to scream.
Captain Gorgu.
I said scream now! Now!
Evil. Magnificent, the mistress of all evil.
My glittering assembly.
The smoke in the mirror never lies. You have revealed the most villainized. Magic mirror on the wall, who's most misunderstood of all? Maleficent!
Gratifying day. Embrace for in a villain with
Oh no.
All right, let's talk about the Villans show. I hesitate because I also want to talk about the Little Mermaid show again. The vocal talents are really spectacular on these, what I'm assuming are the first run cast of these shows. Just stepping back to Little Mermaid for a second, she was amazing and she sounded like the original voice actress for Ariel. She really did. She had amazing voice. Also, the Cruella de Vil, the Maleficent, both of those actresses had wonderful voices. So really good shows vocally strong. What I would say about the Villans Unhappily Ever After show is I agree with the comments that I had seen prior to seeing the show. Again, a lot of use of screens, really good use of screens. Screens have been upgraded here. You are immersed in the screens and in the show. However, it would be great is if they had real actors playing more of those parts. So I agree that Hades should have been live on stage. Jafar should have been live on stage. The Evil Queen runs around this park quite frequently. Not this park, but over in the Magic Kingdom. There should have been an actress playing those three villains. So that's my knock on that show. It would be great when they open up Villains Land if they actually put actors in the places and the spaces in the shows and not overly heavily rely on screen. Oh look, Mandolorian. Mandalorian is here with Gorgu.
Hi, Grogu. Can I take a picture with you?
Affirmative.
Hello.
Hello, young traveler.
Yes.
Would you want to become a bounty hunter?
Yes, he's a fan.
Would you like to be an apprentice bounty hunter? I'll put in a word for you at the guild. Keep up your training.
Thank you. I just want to say the character interactions here at Hollywood Studios today have been amazing. Running into Mando, getting some time with Elasta Girl, Mrs. Incredible, absolutely amazing, and just, you like to see it, just what you want to see. And it feels a little bit more like Disneyland where the characters roam a bit and they come up to you. It's really nice. So let's see who else we can run into here at Hollywood Studios that might want to chat. Oh, look, more characters. Here we go. She's looking for spies, she says. Can't be good. Can't be good. And that's going to wrap up our day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Between the new shows and the character interactions, today was not about doing everything, but about taking the time to do the new things. And coming up next in this series, we're taking a closer look at one of the most talked about dining spots in the park, Woody's Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, and breaking down whether this one is worth it. You can find the full playlist and any of the products or other videos that we mentioned linked down in the description below. And I'm curious, have you seen the new Little Mermaid or Villans shows yet? What did you think? Let us know down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, hype, turn on the notification bell so that you know when the next adventure begins. And no matter when your next adventures take you, we hope that you enjoy the journey. Bye now.